Hi, Baz, Hugo from Mexico. How you doing?
How you go? I'm pretty good actually. I'm doing all the PR stuff, but I'm here at Graceland, and the Presley family have been amazingly warm and welcoming, and it was unexpected. I didn't think we'd end up here.
Yeah. When did you decide that it was a great idea to make a Elvis movie?
It wasn't easy. I mean, I didn't just go like, "Oh, Elvis movie." It was more that I thought that the relation. When I realized about Colonel Tobacco about 7 years ago, and I started to ponder about this relationship between, the cell and the commerce and the art, or the manager and the artist, and the complicated relationship when you've got someone who's almost inhumanly gifted like Elvis, his ability to make human beings through song and look and feel, to touch them so profoundly. But you also have someone kind of taking care of business, but maybe not always but maybe a bit more for themselves. He's a diabolical, but also really compelling character, Colonel Tom Parker. I mean, that's why you have to have Tom Hanks play him.
When someone revisit your filmography as a director, we see a lot of music in your movies, and we see a
Yeah,
lot of things that comes
yeah.
around with movies. Does this feel like something that you keep working and love music and movies?
I, I can't. I always see music as the same as I see script and text. I use it in the same way. And the visual. I mean, I'm not saying the way I make movies is necessarily the right way, but it's just my way. And the only way I know how to tell a story is like sort of collaging music, the visual, the spoken word, and all the art forms, art, all the art disciplines together as one. So I don't know whether you'd call this a musical, but it's certainly a drama that is so many layers of music, both classic Elvis sung by Austin, real Elvis, and then lots of guest artists from, Doja Cat to Eminem and young rappers, and, Jack White does a beautiful piece. Tame Impala does a great piece. That's a very long list.